You ever wondered what your life would be like now if you hadn't suffered all that childhood trauma? I wonder about that shit every fucking day of my life. Like, what kind of person would I be if I had grown up in a normal fucking home with a normal father who wasn't a fucking violent, abusive drunk? Who would I be without all the physical, emotional, and other types of abuse that I suffered? There is nothing that will prepare you for the long-term PTSD that you will suffer, apparently, for the rest of your damn life. You always hear this shit about healing from childhood trauma on news articles and self-help books, and from these so-called spiritual gurus who just talk out their fucking asses. I don't know. Maybe some people do heal, but in my experience, so far, it's just about learning to cope with all of this bottled up shit. For me, it really is just taking it one day at a time. Because here's the one thing, right? You eventually get out of that situation. Your fucking life continues on. But guess what? All this garbage follows you like a bad fucking disease. It affects how you react and how you respond to situations. It sure as hell will affect every relationship that you will ever have with other people. Damn. And I'm willing to bet that I would be a much more tolerant, empathetic, and caring person if I hadn't grown up in that type of fucking environment. I mean, I still have love for those I care about, but I struggle with knowing how to properly express the love that I have. You know what I mean? So a lot of times I find myself distant, non-affectionate, and I'm usually harsher in my tone than I need to be. That comes out a lot. You know, and I spend a lot of time embracing anger. I'm so pissed because I was robbed of a childhood, robbed of the ability to be fucking normal. Angry at the thought that maybe without all this trauma, without all this bullshit, you know, I could be a better partner to the woman I love. Maybe I could be a better friend to those around me. And maybe, just fucking maybe, I would have been a better father to my own children when they were growing up. I would have been able to, you know, hug them more, to express my pride in them more. You know, granted, I'm a much better father than mine ever was, but, you know, now that I'm older and I recognize that I'm damaged goods, and I have a lot of growth yet to do. A lot of growth. What really pisses me off is that the abusers in your life, they will never acknowledge the shit that they do. Never. And they somehow continue with their lives without a fucking moment of fucking remorse. Up to the point of their death, they will gaslight you and proclaim that you were the reason you were treated so badly. Like, really? Motherfucker, I was 4 years old. Just a fucking child, a fucking kid. On what fucking planet could I have ever done anything to deserve that kind of treatment? These are the fucking questions we're left asking ourselves after all of this bullshit. So it's a long road for those of us who have suffered childhood trauma. A real fucking long road. And I still suffer. From regular fucking nightmares. From all of the shit. Constantly. They never fucking end. You know, but as we face our trauma and recognize how it affects our behavior now towards others and towards situations that we come across, Once we recognize that, we then have the ability to change. It has been a long road for me, and I'm sure for you as well if you've gone through any childhood trauma. Although I don't believe in healing, I do believe that we can fucking cope. For me, surrounding myself with people I love and things I care about has gone a long way in that process. A long way to help me cope. I have a much better understanding of why I think and respond the way I do. And that knowledge has given me power to change. They may be small changes and difficult to come by sometimes, but I guess life really is a marathon, right? So I'll fucking take it. So with all that being fucking said, there's nothing wrong with you. There was something fucking wrong with them, with those who abuse you. Yeah, it fucking sucks that we are left gluing the pieces together, even though we didn't break the fucking glass. We gotta fix it. But we can't change that. But for those of us who have been victims of these childhood traumas and suffer all the mental shit that comes with it, we're a fucking community. And we share a common bond in this fucking life. We're not in it alone. So let's support one another the best we fucking can. In my opinion, surround yourself with good people, people who care, and people you can lean on. Embrace those people and fill your life with all the things that you fucking enjoy. Dive into your hobbies, your passions, and the things that really light you up, man. At the end of the day, most of all, be kind to yourself, because you deserve it.